Question 1. In a business district, what is the speed limit unless otherwise posted? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. C. 45 miles per hour. Answer A. 25 miles per hour. In business districts, the typical speed limit is 25 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Question 2. When parked on a downhill grade on a street with a curb, in which direction should your front wheels be turned? A. Away from the curb. B. Into the curb. C. Straight ahead. Answer B. Into the curb. When parked downhill, you should turn your wheels into the curb for safety. Question 3. If you see a pedestrian using a white cane or a guide dog, A. Honk to let them know you're there. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. C. Accelerate and pass quickly. Answer B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Drivers should always exercise caution around visually impaired pedestrians. Question 4. True or false? It's legal to leave a child 6 years old or younger unattended in a vehicle if they're with a 12-year-old sibling. Answer: false. It's illegal to leave any child 6 years old or younger unattended in a vehicle without the supervision of someone aged 12 or older. Question 5. What should you do if your vehicle's right wheels move off the pavement? A. Immediately pull over and stop. B. Steer straight and slow down before steering back onto the pavement. C. Accelerate and steer sharply back onto the pavement. Answer B. Steer straight and slow down before steering back onto the pavement. This ensures a safe and controlled return to the road. Question 6. On a green arrow signal, you: A. Can turn but only if the way is clear. B. Must yield to any vehicle, bicycle, or pedestrian still in the intersection. C. Have an unrestricted right-of-way. Answer B. Must yield to any vehicle, bicycle, or pedestrian still in the intersection. Even with a green arrow, safety comes first. Question 7. When are roads most slippery during rain? A. After it has been raining for an hour. B. During a heavy downpour. C. For the first few minutes of rainfall. Answer C. For the first few minutes of rainfall. Oils and debris on the road can make it especially slippery at the start of rain. Question 8. True or false? You are allowed to drive in a bike lane up to 200 feet before making a turn. Answer: true. While you generally must not drive in a bike lane, you can enter it up to 200 feet before turning. Question 9. If a traffic signal is not working, you should treat the intersection as A. A four-way stop. B. Yield to the right. C. Yield to the left. Answer A. A four-way stop. If a signal is not working, every driver must stop and then proceed when safe. Question 10. You're required to stop when A. You're intercepted by a police vehicle. B. Traffic lights are red. C. Both A and B. Answer C. Both A and B. Always stop for law enforcement and at red lights. Question 11. To avoid tailgating, you should use A. The 2-second rule. B. The 3-second rule. C. The 5-second rule. Answer B. The 3-second rule. This helps ensure a safe distance under normal weather conditions. Question 12. True or false? On a one-way street, you can park your vehicle parallel to and to the left of the curb. Answer: true. On a one-way street, parking on the left is permissible if not prohibited by signage. Question 13. At an unmarked crosswalk, you should A. Speed up to clear the crosswalk quickly. B. Stop and yield the right-of-way to any pedestrians. C. Honk to warn the pedestrians. Answer B. Stop and yield the right of way to any pedestrians. Drivers should always be cautious at crosswalks. Question 14. What does a flashing yellow traffic light signal indicate? A. Stop immediately. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. The signal is out of order. Answer B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Flashing yellow signals caution, but do not stop. Question 15. True or false? It is always illegal to park and leave your vehicle unattended in front of a public or private driveway. Answer: true. Blocking a driveway is always prohibited, regardless of whether it's in use. Question 16. During a power outage, traffic signals may not work. In such a situation, how should intersections be treated? A. As yield signs. B. As four-way stops. C. The rightmost vehicle goes first. Answer B. As four-way stops. Treat non-functioning signals as stop signs from all directions. Question 17. What should you do if an oncoming vehicle at night approaches with its high beams on? A. Flash your high beams quickly. B. Look toward the right edge of your lane. C. Turn on your own high beams. Answer B. Look toward the right edge of your lane. This prevents being blinded while staying on course. Question 18. On multi-lane roads, if there are vehicles stopped in the adjacent lane, you should A. Speed up to pass them quickly. B. Stop or slow down and proceed with caution. C. Honk to let them know you're passing. Answer B. Stop or slow down and proceed with caution. There might be pedestrians crossing that you cannot see. Question 19. True or false? The faster you drive, the less control you have of your vehicle. Answer: true. Speed decreases your reaction time and increases stopping distance. Question 20. At intersections, blind spots can be created by A. Parked vehicles. B. Buildings and bushes. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. Both parked vehicles and obstacles like buildings can obscure vision. Question 21. In heavy fog, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights. C. Parking lights only. Answer B. Low beam headlights. High beams can reflect fog and make visibility even worse. Question 22. True or false? If you have a green light, but the intersection is blocked, you can still enter the intersection. Answer: false. Do not enter an intersection unless you can safely pass through it without stopping. Question 23. If you're involved in a collision, you must exchange blank with the other parties involved. A. Only your name. B. Your insurance information. C. Both your name and insurance information. Answer: C. Both your name and insurance information. It's essential for claim and report purposes. Question 24. When driving near a bicyclist, you should A. Honk to alert them of your presence. B. Exercise extreme caution and slow down. C. Maintain your speed and course. Answer B. Exercise extreme caution and slow down. Give cyclists room and be prepared to adjust. Question 25. True or false? A pedestrian crossing at a corner has the right of way, even if the crosswalk is not marked. Answer: true. Pedestrians at intersections always have the right of way, marked or not. Question 26. At a T intersection without signs or signals, the vehicle on the terminating road must blank to the vehicles on the continuous road. A. Yield. B. Accelerate. C. Stop. Answer A. Yield. At T intersections, the vehicle on the ending road must yield. Question 27. You should not pass another vehicle. A. When your line of sight is restricted. B. In residential areas. C. Both A and B. Answer A. When your line of sight is restricted, it's essential to see clearly ahead before overtaking another vehicle. Question 28. True or false? It is illegal to wear headphones in both ears while driving. Answer: true. Wearing headphones in both ears restricts a driver's ability to hear crucial sounds. Question 29. A pedestrian's signal to extend their arm straight out means they A. Want to cross the street. B. Are signaling for you to stop. C. Intend to walk in the direction of the extended arm. Answer: C. Intend to walk in the direction of the extended arm. This is a universal sign for intending to move forward or left. Question 30. When you hear a siren or see a vehicle approaching with flashing lights. A. Pull to the right and stop. B. Speed up and clear the lane. C. Pull to the left and stop. Answer: A. Pull to the right and stop. Always yield the way to emergency vehicles. Question 31. True or false? It's legal to make a U-turn in front of school when children are present. Answer: false. U-turns in school zones when children are present can be extremely dangerous. Question 32. If two drivers reach a four-way stop at the same time. A. The driver on the right goes first. B. The driver on the left goes first. C. Whichever driver moves first has the right of way. Answer: A. The driver on the right goes first. It's a common rule of the road for safety. Question 33. Large trucks turning right onto a street with two lanes in each direction. A. Often have to use part of the left lane to complete the turn. B. Are only allowed to turn from the right lane. C. Must always signal and yield to bicyclists. Answer: A. Often have to use part of the left lane to complete the turn. Trucks need more room to make turns. Question 34. True or false? You should always drive slower than other traffic. Answer: false. Driving too slow can be just as dangerous as speeding, especially if traffic is moving much faster. Question 35. A flashing red traffic signal at an intersection means A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Stop and then proceed when safe. C. Stop and wait for a green signal. Answer: B. Stop and then proceed when safe. A flashing red is essentially the same as a stop sign. Question 36. If a child is about to run into the street, you should A. Honk your horn. B. Start braking immediately. C. Flash your headlights. Answer: B. Start braking immediately. Safety first, especially with unpredictable pedestrians like children. Question 37. True or false? If your cell phone rings while you're driving and you do not have a hands-free system, you should answer the call. Answer: false. It's illegal in California to use a handheld device while driving. Question 38. A school bus ahead of you in your lane is stopped with red lights flashing. You should A. Stop and remain stopped as long as the red lights are flashing. B. Pass slowly and carefully. C. Honk to alert the bus driver. Answer: A. Stop and remain stopped as long as the red lights are flashing. Always ensure children's safety. Question 39. A solid yellow line on your side of the center line means A. Pass with caution. B. No passing is allowed. C. Passing is allowed during daylight. Answer B. No passing is allowed. Solid yellow lines indicate no overtaking from that side. Question 40. True or false? You can be fined for not wearing a seatbelt when driving. Answer. True. Seat belts are mandatory for drivers and passengers in California. Question 41. When planning to turn beyond an intersection, you should signal A. Just before making the turn. B. After you pass through the intersection. C. Before you reach the intersection. Answer C. Before you reach the intersection. Early signaling informs others of your intentions. Question 42. If you're driving and a dust storm blows across the freeway, causing reduced visibility, you should A. Turn on your headlights and proceed with caution. B. Slow down, carefully pull off the road, and stop. C. Accelerate to get through it faster. Answer B. Slow down, carefully pull off the road, and stop. It's safer to wait out low visibility conditions. Question 43. True or false? When towing another vehicle, the towed vehicle's registration doesn't matter. Answer. False. All towed vehicles must be legally registered. Question 44. If a green arrow turns into a green light, you A. May still turn but must yield to oncoming traffic. B. Must stop and wait for a clear lane. C. Have the right of way to turn. Answer A. May still turn but must yield to oncoming traffic. A standard green light doesn't grant right of way like a green arrow does. Question 45. Parking is never allowed. A. In a crosswalk or intersection. B. More than 18 inches from the curb. C. Both A and B. Answer C. Both A and B. Both options are situations where parking is prohibited.